Hello, students. So, we started about the chapter on equality, and we have discussed about certain stories. There was one very nice picture given there, um, which talked about different communities, different groups which are facing problems. So now we will be discussing about these groups and communities which are facing inequality. Children, we are talking about equality in the society, but in practice, if we are talking about equality, are we really following that? So, certain incidents we have discussed about Kanta. Yes, the lady who is working in somebody else's house, जो दूसरों के घर में काम करके अपने परिवार का पेट पाल रही है, हमने उस कांता के बारे में बातें की. और भी there were other incidents as well where Jane Saab was there. She was working with in the house of Jane Saab. When they went for voting line में कांता and Jane Saab were standing in the same line, but in the hospital the condition was different. Now we are talking about inequality, at what places and in what ways inequality is practiced. That is what is mentioned here, which we will be discussing. Two stories are here, children. These two stories are very important. You need to know about these two stories very properly. Like the first story is talking about Dalit child. दलित चाइल्ड, चिल्ड्रन ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. दलित वर्ड अभी हम ज़्यादा यूज़ नहीं करते हैं. वी यूज़ अबाउट द scheduled caste and the scheduled tribe, the lower caste and the lower the people of the lower society. We will be talking about it. We talk about them. लेकिन अभी यहाँ पे दलित वर्ड हैज़ बीन यूज. लोअर कास्ट के लिए हम ये दलित टर्म यूज़ करते हैं. दलित मीन्स ब्रोकन, and by using this word lower caste, we see that how they are living in the society, and they are very badly discriminated. They are very badly downtrodden. In what ways they are downtrodden and in what ways they are facing problems, that is what we will be discussing here. So we start with this story of Om Prakash Valmiki. Children, first remember the name of the student. And what is the name of the student? Om Prakash Valmiki. Now this is a real incident. Children, ये सत्य घटना है. It is not only a story. And Om Prakash Valmiki was there in our India. He was born in 1950 and he died in 2013. उन्होंने अपनी ऑटोबायोग्राफी लिखी. यू अंडरस्टैंड ऑटोबायोग्राफी? लाइक एनी पर्सन हु राइट्स हिज ओन स्टोरी इज कॉल्ड एज एन ऑटोबायोग्राफी. So he has written his autobiography, and the name of the autobiography is Jhutan. And what he writes there, he says that when he was in school, children, story is really very heart touching. Whenever I read about this story, I really feel very sad and very bad, that how the people treat the children. Because in school we just don't know who is from a lower caste or who is from a higher caste family. But still, when the people are treated, when the children are treated in this manner, this is a very sorry state. So we are discussing about it, and we will be seeing what all problems Om Prakash Valmiki has faced. So he says that in the class he was made to sit away from others. सबसे अलग उसको बिठाया जाता था. And that too on floor, ज़मीन पे. And sometimes ना he has to sit behind everyone. सबके साथ बैठने की इजाज़त नहीं थी इनको. Got it? He was not allowed to sit with everyone. Very bad practice. And sometimes he was asked to sit near the door. Check out, children. He also says that sometimes they would beat me without any reason. मार पड़ती थी ओम प्रकाश वाल्मीकि को. अभी वो किस क्लास में थे ये भी इसमें यहाँ पे दिया हुआ है. अ वेरी स्मॉल चाइल्ड, क्लास 4 के बच्चे कितने छोटे होते हैं, लेकिन पता नहीं फिर भी उसको मार पड़ती थी. जस्ट बिकॉज ही वॉज फ्रॉम अ लोअर कास्ट और वॉज फ्रॉम अ दलित फैमिली, इसलिए इनके साथ ऐसा व्यवहार होता था. तो अभी आगे हम पढ़ेंगे इसके बारे में. Children will come to know about it. Headmaster said to Om Prakash that sweep the school and playground. मतलब स्कूल में पूरा झाड़ू देना है, प्लेग्राउंड में भी झाड़ू देना है. इमेजिन द चाइल्ड हैज़ गॉन टू द स्कूल टू स्टडी, और वहाँ पे उनसे क्या काम करवा रहे हैं? झाड़ू देने का काम. वेरी सॉरी स्टेट चिल्ड्रन. एंड ही राइट्स, आगे फिर वो क्या लिख रहे हैं? प्ले ग्राउंड वॉज वे लार्जर देन माई स्मॉल फिजिक. फोर्थ क्लास ग्रेड का बच्चा कितना छोटा होता है. Such a small child is asked to clean the complete ground. So imagine it was a very tough condition for that child. एंड माई स्मॉल फिजिक, मतलब वो कह रहा है मेरी छोटी सी बॉडी में पूरे पूरे ग्राउंड को साफ करना, इट वॉज प्रैक्टिकली नॉट पॉसिबल. एंड माई बैक वॉज एकिंग, हिज पूरा पीठ में उसके दर्द हो जाती होगी. चिल्ड्रन, आई एम जस्ट एक्सप्लेनिंग इट इन अ वेरी सिंपल मैनर so that you understand that what kind of problems Om Prakash Valmiki has faced. Children, you have to also remember the year he was born, 1950, and the year he died, 2013. पूरे प्लेग्राउंड में जब झाड़ू दिया है तो ऑब्वियसली यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड हिज फेस वॉज कवर्ड विथ डस्ट. पूरा धूल मिट्टी जो है उनके फेस पे लगी हुई थी. एंड डस्ट हैड गॉन इनसाइड माई माउथ. Obviously, he was cleaning everywhere, so you can understand ki how it has gone in his mouth also. Other children were studying and he was sweeping. He wanted to study, but look at the kind of treatment that he has got in the school just because he was from a I'm sorry children, from a lower grade family. Just a minute children, just give me 1 minute. Yeah. He's further saying that headmaster would keep watching him while he was sweeping, and he was not even allowed to get a drink of water. And he kept on sweeping the whole day. पूरे दिन बच्चे ने झाड़ू दिया. क्लास 4 का बच्चा है, and he was made to sweep the floor. Very sorry state children. And from the doors and windows of the school room, the eyes of the teachers and the boys saw this spectacle. फोर्थ क्लास का बच्चा पूरा झाड़ू दे रहा है और सारे बच्चे और टीचर्स उसको सिर्फ देख रहे हैं. Nobody stopped him because that was the order of the principal. If principal had said something, so nobody can just oppose that. So that is what was mentioned here. Om Prakash, he had to sweep the school and the playground for the next couple of days. मतलब एक दिन का काम नहीं था. रोज स्कूल जाके उनसे क्या काम करवाया जाता था ओम प्रकाश से? ही वॉज मेड टू स्वीप द फ्लोर. झाड़ू का ही काम वो करते थे सारा दिन. होल डे ही हैज टू जस्ट कीप ऑन स्वीपिंग. एंड ये सब खत्म कब हुआ? हाउ डिड इट फिनिश? Because a child who is going to the school daily, he is asked to just sweep the floor. Then one day his father was just passing by the school, who happened to be passing by, saw his son sweeping, and then he went inside and he was very angry on the teachers, that how could you ask the child to do the sweeping. ठीक है, स्वीपिंग के लिए उसको कैसे कह सकता है कोई? So this was a big problem. Now when the father has seen, you can understand, हमको सुन के इतना बुरा लग रहा है, तो imagine when his father would have seen it, how he might have felt. So, and he took his child out of the school and he said loudly, everybody, he said कि आप लोग मेरी बात सुन लीजिए. You are a teacher, that means you all are a teacher, so I am leaving now, but remember this much, master, he will study right here in this school, and not just him, but there will be more coming after him. Means he is from a Dalit family, he is from a lower caste family, though he had been asked to sweep the playground and sweep the floor. सो ही सेड कि माई चाइल्ड हैज़ कम, इसके साथ आपने इतना बुरा व्यवहार किया है. नाउ अ टाइम इज कमिंग व्हेन many children will be coming to the school and many children would be studying. This kind of a treatment is not allowed. People should be respecting the children. If there is low caste and upper caste, jhutan ye dekho children, the picture is also given here, you can see Om Prakash Valmiki. Cover of Om Prakash Valmiki's book, उनकी book का ये cover है, how the child has been treated. Now ये तो आपको ओम प्रकाश की स्टोरी समझ में, आई होप यू ऑल हैव अंडरस्टूड द स्टोरी ऑफ ओम प्रकाश, because in the question answer section lot of questions have been asked from this chapter, so you have to do these questions, please keep it in mind. Second story, ये तो गांव का इंसिडेंट था, दिस वाज एन इंसिडेंट फ्रॉम अ विलेज. नाउ व्हाट वाज हैपनिंग इन द सिटीज, ओके, big cities are also there, वहाँ पे how differences are practiced, now we will be talking about it. Now just see, we are talking about which place, larger cities, city is not mentioned here, but it is about two people, Mr. and Mrs. Ansari, okay. They were looking for a rented house, किराए पे घर खोज रहे थे in an apartment in the city. Now Mr. and Mrs. Ansari were working together, they were working, and that's why they did not have any money problem. There was no money issue, they had a lot of money to spend. They went to a property dealer के पास गए, and they wanted to find out a place where they could stay. Dealer said that some apartments the dealer is knowing that were available for rent. So first apartment में when they went, Ansaris liked it very much, and घर अच्छा था ना, मतलब flat अच्छा था, so they thought कि they will be shifting there and they will be staying in that apartment. लेकिन when जो जिनका वो अपार्टमेंट था वो तो न किराए पे ले रहे थे ना, तो जो जो मकान मालिक थे, when the landlady came to know that they are Ansaris, उनके नाम के आगे अंसारी टाइटल था ना, तो she did not like it and she said that she could not rent the house. पहले तो वो मान गई कि हाँ घर किराए पे दे देंगे, बाद में what did she say, she said कि नहीं हम आपको किराए पे नहीं देंगे. And what was the reason, he they said कि अरे अभी तो आप मान गए थे, अभी हमारा नाम आपने सुना that we are Mr. and Mrs. Ansari, तो आपने मना कर दिया, what is the reason that you are not giving us the house. She said ki non vegetarians, because I am a Brahmin and I don't eat non vegetarian, so I don't want that anybody should cook non vegetarian in my kitchen. This is the reason that she has given. लेकिन अंसारीज एंड प्रॉपर्टी डीलर्स जो है, दे वर वेरी वेरी सरप्राइज्ड, उनको बहुत आश्चर्य हुआ कि हाउ दे आर सेइंग दिस, क्योंकि बगल वाले फ्लैट से, फ्रॉम द नियर बाय फ्लैट, दे कुड अंडरस्टैंड दैट समबडी वाज कुकिंग फिश. मच्छी की बहुत बहुत तेज होती है, मच्छी की महक. I don't know how many of you eat fish, but when fish is being cooked, it really smells a lot. I'm also vegetarian now, so I just can't tolerate the non-vegetarian thing. That's why I'm just explaining it, children. I was just discussing in general. So same excuse was repeated in the second and third apartments also. Matlab people did not want to give flat to Mr. and Mrs. Ansari just because they belong to a different religion. उनका धर्म अलग था. So that's why they said कि they are not ready. They were not getting apartments in their house. Just a minute. Finally, they said कि भाई they have to change their names and call them Mr. and Mrs. Kumar. They said कि the person who was taking them to different apartments, उसने कहा कि आप अगर मिस्टर एंड मिसेस अंसारी हर जगह बताएंगे, nobody will give you a rented house. So you change your name and you say that you are Mr. and Mrs. Kumar. अंसारी सेट कि हम अपना नाम क्यों बदलेंगे, आप हमको अच्छा सा घर रहने के लिए दीजिए, वाई शुड वी चेंज आवर नेम. एंड they decided to look some more, and in the end it took a whole month of looking at apartments. पूरे महीने वो घर खोजते रह गए, and then at the end of the month मतलब एक महीना घर खोजने के बाद फाइनली दे गॉट अ हाउस वेयर द लेडी सेड कि हाँ कोई बात नहीं, इवन इफ यू आर अंसारी वी आई एम रेडी टू गिव यू द फ्लैट. They did not had any problem in she did not had any problem in renting the apartment. So you can understand the kind of hardships that the Ansaris faced. Okay, check out the questions here, children. Just see. Children, you have to do these questions. I'll be posting it on the Snap homework, but I'm just discussing it that you have to write it down in your notebooks. Why do you think Om Prakash Valmiki was being treated unequally by his teacher and his classmates? Imagine yourself as Om Prakash Valmiki and write 4 lines about how you would feel if you were in the same situation as him. Now, here is the thing where you have to write down what is being written. I mean, where you have to write down your own experience. कि सपोज आप ओम प्रकाश वाल्मीकि हैं, तो अगर आप ओम प्रकाश वाल्मीकि हैं तो आप उसमें किस तरह से रिएक्ट करते और आपको क्या फील होता. चिल्ड्रन, दिस काइंड ऑफ थिंग इज कॉल्ड एज इंटीग्रेटेड वर्क. मतलब इस तरह की चीज़ें वेयर यू हैव टू इमेजिन योर सेल्फ एज अ अदर ह्यूमन बीइंग एंड देन यू हैव टू राइट अ लेटर or an article. That is the kind of activity that you do in English. So here the same thing you have to do where you have to write your experiences as Om Prakash Valmiki. Just see, why do you think Ansaris were being treated unequally? And what would you do if you were in the Ansari's position? Could not find a place to live because some people did not want to live next to you because of the religion you practice. So now you have to write down these two things where at one place you have to imagine you are Om Prakash Valmiki and at the other place you have to imagine that you are Ansaris. So what kind of an article you will be writing? अब ये तो बेटा depends on your thought process. You have to think and write. Now another question here, it is, I'll be posting all these questions on the Snap homework. If you were one of the Ansaris, how would you have responded to the suggestion that you change your name? अगर आप अंसारीज होते और आपको कोई कहे कि अपना नाम बदल लो, children, will you change your name? I am not going to change my name. If somebody is saying कि change your name and then things will become easy for you, so I'll say कि I don't want. आप अपना नाम जो है आप अलग से अपना नाम रख दीजिए. आपको जो करना है करिए. I am not going to change my name. Got it? That is how you have to write down whatever you feel like. मतलब मैं I just shared my experience. If I am asked to write down, then I will be not doing that. So if you are asked to write down, will you be doing that? Can you think of an incident in your life in which your dignity was violated? How does this make you feel? आपके आत्मसम्मान को किसी ने अगर ठेस पहुंचाई हो जिंदगी में, तो how you have felt and what was your experience, that is what you have to write. So children, here we will be testing your writing skills. It's very good now how well you can write down. Now try to understand about the concept of dignity. What is dignity? Okay, I hope you all know what is dignity. Self respect, आपका जो सम्मान है, that is your dignity. सो अभी इतना जो दो आपने स्टोरी पढ़ी, वन वाज ओम प्रकाश वाल्मीकि एंड अदर वाज अंसारीज, यू माइट हैव अंडरस्टूड द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ डिग्निटी, कि सम्मान कितनी बड़ी बात होती है और जब सम्मान को चोट पहुंचता है तो कितना बुरा लगता है. सो ओम प्रकाश वाल्मीकि एंड अंसारीज आर ट्रीटेड अनइक्वली on the basis of difference of caste and religion. Okay, their caste and religion are different, so they are treated in a very different manner. You have to give your points that why it was being done. So when people are treated unequally, what happens? Their dignity is violated. And Om Prakash Valmiki and Ansari's, both of their dignities were violated because the way they were treated, of course, it was not according to their respect. By picking on him, making him sweep the school, imagine Om Prakash Valmiki, what he might be feeling कि स्कूल में लोग पढ़ने के लिए आते हैं, मुझसे यहाँ झाड़ू दिलवाया जा रहा है. So this way it was creating such a big problem. And Om Prakash Valmiki's schoolmates, teachers, they hurt his dignity badly. ना कितना उसके सम्मान को ठेस पहुंचा होगा. That a child who wants to study and who wants to do something after studying, he is made to do this kind of work. झाड़ू पोछे वाला काम उससे करवाया जा रहा है. So it might be very hurting for him. That is what I was discussing here. Om Prakash Valmiki, he could do very little about the situation that he was in. मतलब जिस सिचुएशन में ओम प्रकाश वाल्मीकि था, उसमें उसको क्या करना था, ही वॉज नॉट नोइंग एंड ही वॉज he could hardly do anything. So it was his father who, on seeing his son, when imagine the plight of that child. He went home and he did not discuss it with his house members. घर में किसी को बताया नहीं, माँ को नहीं बताया, पिता को नहीं बताया. And how did the father come to know about it? When he was passing by. वहां से जब गुजर रहे थे तब उन्होंने देखा. अंसारीज का भी डिग्निटी कितना हर्ट हुआ होगा. इमेजिन दैट द पर्सन हु वाज शोइंग द हाउस टू देम, जो घर उनको दिखा रहा था, वो ही सेइंग कि आप अपना नाम बदल लो. इमेजिन हाउ ही माइट बी सेइंग, व्हाई ही इज सेइंग यू जस्ट चेंज योर name. So when the property dealer suggested that they change their name, it was their dignity or self. Imagine how much their self respect was hurt. Okay. Do you think whatever treatment they have got was correct? No, children. Under any circumstances, this kind of a treatment is not tolerable. They should be given the same respect and dignity as anyone else. उनका उनको उतना ही सम्मान मिलना चाहिए जितना कि बाकी के लोगों को मिलता है. Giving them this kind of a treatment was not at all acceptable and not at all done. Now, just see some pictures are given here, children. When you see these pictures, you will be understanding what does it these pictures say. Explanation is not given here. Just see small children are doing the shoe polish and how the people are talking to them, how they are. Abhi, these scenes are from one of the movies, हिंदी movies. एक बहुत ही पुरानी हिट मूवी है दीवार, उसमें से ये सीन लिए गए हैं बेटा. And a boy who works as a shoe shine means the person who is doing shoe shining, जूता पॉलिश का काम कर रहा है, refuses to pick up a coin thrown at him. He feels that there is dignity in the work that he does and insists that his fee be given respectfully. What happens, children? I'll explain this scene to you. I have seen the movie Divarna, so I'm just trying to share my experiences. That वन ऑफ द एक बहुत बड़े से सेठ होते हैं, तो वो गाड़ी से उतरते हैं और जूता पॉलिश करवाने के लिए, बच्चे बैठे हुए थे तो जूता पॉलिश करवाने के लिए वो उन बच्चों के पास आते हैं. आफ्टर गेटिंग हिज शू पॉलिश्ड, इन्होंने ना उसको 50 पैसे का कॉइन दिया. पहले बेटा ये दीवार इज़ अ वेरी ओल्ड मूवी ना, उस समय 50 पैसे का भी बहुत वैल्यू होता था. सो व्हेन ही गेव हिम 50 पैसे, ही थ्रू इट, मतलब उसने फेंक के दिया पैसा, ये लो पैसा. तो द बॉय कम्स एंड टेल्स कि साहब ऐसा है कि मैंने आपके जूते पॉलिश किए हैं और मैंने काम किया है, मैंने भीख नहीं मांगी आपसे कि आप पैसे फेंक के दे रहे हैं. तो आप रेस्पेक्ट के साथ, डिग्निटी के साथ वो पैसे मुझे उठा के दीजिए, क्योंकि मैं फेंके हुए पैसे नहीं उठाता. डोंट थ्रो एंड गिव मी द मनी. तो दैट इज़ वॉट यहाँ पे वो पिक्चर का सीन आपको एक्सप्लेन किया गया है, चिल्ड्रन, दैट यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट to what extent and to what level dignity is practiced. अभी इक्वालिटी, इंडियन डेमोक्रेसी में इक्वालिटी कहाँ कहाँ पे है? सबसे पहले कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, एवरी पर्सन इज इक्वल एंड मेल एंड फीमेल, anybody and everybody who are there in India have to be given respect regardless of their caste, tribe, educational, economic background, and inequality ceases to this is not to say मतलब inequality है, इस inequality को हमको रोकना है by all means. In democratic India what happens, that equality of all person is recognized. India mein this is very important. Other places also it is there, but in India we are very sure that अगर एक भिखारी भी है तो उसको भी he should be also getting the same respect that a person sitting in the car is getting. Just see the picture of parliament is given here, children. How very nicely it is depicted, very nicely it is shown. This is not there in the parliament. The parliament ka structure is the same, but just see the way people are holding the parliament. Can you see this? Indian flag is here and the people are holding the छत पूरा पकड़ा हुआ है लोगों ने. Different all kinds of people are there. अलग अलग तरीके के कपड़े, अलग भाषा, अलग शैली, सब कुछ है, but people are still together. So we recognize equality, and just see it is mentioned here. All person are equal in India. Every person is equal. And earlier पहले क्या था? Check out, children, it is mentioned here. पहले हमारे यहाँ पे there was no law. ओम प्रकाश वाल्मीकि के टाइम की बात बता रही हूँ बेटा. 1950 में he was born. When he was in class 4th, he might be 7 or 8 years old. है ना, 5 साल की उम्र से बच्चा स्कूल जाना शुरू करता है क्लास 1 में, अदरवाइज तो 3. तो 1 अगर 5 years में क्लास 1 में जा रहा है तो बाय व्हेन ही इज 8 years old देन ही विल बी गोइंग टू क्लास 4. 8 साल का बच्चा, उसको किस तरह से उन लोगों ने काम करवाया, एंड कोई लॉ नहीं था जो कि उस बच्चे को बचा पाता. And there are several that work to see that people are treated with dignity as equals. And constitution में दिया हुआ है, first is that every person is equal before law. Children, the equality के बारे में what is mentioned in constitution, you have to understand it in a very detailed manner. First, second करके यहाँ points are mentioned. These all points you have to write down in your notebooks. From the president of our country to Kanta. Remember Kanta? हाँ, domestic worker. Everybody have to obey the law. Law is equal for everyone. ये तो पहला हो गया. Now what is the second one? Second. No person can be discriminated against on the basis of their religion, race, caste, place of birth, or whether they are female or male. कोई भी मतलब on the basis of gender, on the basis of caste, there cannot be any discrimination. This we have to see that it is followed properly. Okay. Then we have the third provision. Just see, children. Every person has access to all public places. आप किसी को भी रोक नहीं सकते हो. Who you are lower caste person, don't enter in this park. Can you tell anyone like this? No, children, you cannot. Because today's society we are having equal status for everyone. Every person, all public places, playground, hotel, shop, market, everybody can use the public wells, roads, bathing घाट्स. तो हर एक प्रोविजन सबके लिए बना हुआ है और इसको एवरीबडी हैज़ टू सी. एंड फोर्थ एंड वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट वन इज दैट अनटचेबिलिटी. अनटचेबल तो कोई नहीं है. आप किसी को भी नहीं कह सकते हो कि छुआछूत की बीमारी है, आप अछूत हो, अलग जाके खड़े हो जाओ. अगर ऐसी कोई बात अगर आप कहते हो तो strict punishments can be given to you or to anyone by the government, because अगर आप इस तरह की बात करते हो that means you are going against the constitution. I'm stopping here, children. In the next class we'll be again discussing further. Thank you, children. Till then, please keep revising.